This that good old American apple pie that they dicking us down with, you know. Stay tuned. I was thinking about the word Fields, which is my family's last name on my mom's side. Shout out, gang, gang. You know, when we were picking cotton in the cotton fields and everything like that, that word is just fucking with me today. And I said I was not going to make any videos, but since I'm gonna free the slaves, I want to, and I'm manifesting. So I gotta say this. I was thinking about that word because when I went to college, they told us to pick a field, right? Now, because everything happening everywhere all at one time, and everything come from one damn source, I was like, what in the world? So, you know, we not slaves though, supposedly. However, when we were picking cotton in the field as slaves, you know, and it literally is parallel to us picking the fields in college and working as slaves, right? Or am I tripping? But anyway, that's not what I'm trying to make a video for, but that is included, right? So I went to the mall today. I was like, I'm gonna buy me some shoes. I bought me some Reeboks, and the guy laughed at me. And I'm like, why are you laughing at my Reeboks and shit? You know, these are walking shoes. I need walking shoes or whatever. And he was like, I wouldn't be caught dead in a Reebok. And I'm like, oh, you a hater. You know, because if you look at Reebok, and if you flip, you know, the Bach and Reebok, you get Reed, but you know that's why I got it. But anyway, and then it looked like Reeboks. But anyway, I mean, who am I? I got some Nikes too. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't give a damn who laugh at my damn Reeboks because I like them. My son even laughed at them. Anyway, anyway, but anyway, when I got into the store, JD's, you know, when you flip it, it's DJ, you know, like music and shit. But anyway, when I went in there in the mall, you flip that, it's wall, right? But anyway, uh, as I went into the mall today, the guy, he was like, you, are you a star? And I'm like, no. He was like, you look familiar. And I'm like, I mean, you probably see me in this mall. Shit, low key, I work independent, but you know, I ain't say that. He was like, "No, you look like that woman that was on Sinners. You know, the one who, the main character." And I'm like, "Thank you." You know, it wasn't me though. You know, I'm just saying, but I appreciate it. That was a compliment or whatever. But I knew what that meant, and I appreciate it. And I'm just enjoying this. This day is great, y'all. But you know, hopefully you get what I'm putting down. You know, I don't know why I got two pairs of shoes today. Really can't afford it, but I'm worth it, right? You hear me? And it's funny that I got one Reebok and one was the white. The Reeboks is white, and then the Nikes were black. And we know that we got a Nike missile base in this motherfucking town of Denton, you know. But anyway, I ain't gonna, cause you know, mission control and everything with the Nike and what they did with the shoes, cause we was picking cotton and stuff like that. But you know what? I mean, who am I? I'm just here. And I went to the Golden Triangle Mall. Triangle, because it's the way you look at stuff. It's the angle of how you look at things. You understand what I'm saying? At the Golden Triangle. Three, Holy Trinity, right? So anyway, today is the 2nd of August or something like that. I don't know. I ended up making some before I went to the mall. I made some spaghetti um, and fish, and some, you know, it's a family in Michigan that lives, that's my neighbors, and you know, she doesn't cook, and you know, she was like, can you please make me some spaghetti? I'll pay you to make me some spaghetti. And I was like, yeah, I'll cook you some spaghetti. She was like, can you get some beef sausage in there? You know, the beef sausage, like Eckrich sausage. And I was like, yeah, of course, I'll get that. So I went and got all that for her today, and it reminded me of the cat dog video that I had made. I don't know how that made a similarity, but you know, because it's, you know, people don't eat fish and you know, fried fish and spaghetti at the same time, and then let alone put two different types of meat in it, and one was like a form of a hot dog and shit like that. I'm just done. I wonder how my night gonna go, because I said I was gonna go out, but we gonna see about that. Y'all be blessed. God ass gang is in the building. Think about what I said about the fields and stuff, because it's the same shit. I mean, that should wake you up and knowing that, you know, it's the reality is that we literally are working for somebody else while they're getting rich, giving us pennies. And that's why a lot of people are not trying to work anymore. And that's why companies are paying lowballing people. I know a lot of people that work at 7-Eleven and don't even make $10 and don't get overtime, but work every damn day, and they can't even afford the apartments and stuff like that. Like, it's just not slave wages. I mean, it's the same fucking shit. It's just we were taught that only black people, melanated people, African American people were slaves, but it's not the case. It's clear that we all are. But that's the story that they want to tell, because they didn't want to have the veil lifted over our eyes, to have us all realize that we literally all are being dangled, carrots are being dangled in front of our face, and we can work for low wages and stuff, and we got to tolerate it because the power is, the supposed one percenters, which are, what the Rothschilds and the people that own Disney, the people that own the media and all that stuff. Like, I mean, clearly it's the government, Congress and all that other bullshit, because they're contributing factors into the problem. But I was watching a TikTok earlier, and a guy was like, look at the root word of faith. I screenshotted it. I'm going to show you. Faith means something, and then the root word of faith means something else. But that's the Bible, that y'all keep praising to the sky daddy. But you know what? And when you are the true God, I'm a God. Des, you hear me? Yeah, me. Because you made that the fuck up. I am the judge, I am the jury, and I'm the executioner in my motherfucking reality. And I'm the main goddamn character. And once y'all realize that, y'all lives will change. But anyway, like mine, you hear me? It may not look like it to you, but it feel like it to me, and it look like it to me. You hear me? It's slow though. It's slow, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle slow. But you know what? We